I'm Elizabeth Simcoe, Parish Life Director, appointed by Bishop Scharfenberger as the lay leader of the Church of St. Vincent de Paul. I invite you to meet our extremely capable staff and learn about their ministries, the many ways they fulfill their baptismal commitment as disciples of Christ, and our parish mission to offer courageous hospitality that comes from the heart.
I'm Marie Bernadette, and I'm the Director of Music and Liturgy, and I've been at St. Vincent since 1994. Music is an integral part of liturgy. When we pray with music, we encounter God in a special way. Music allows us to express what words alone cannot. I felt my call to music ministry when I was in high school, leading music at school masses and also at my local parish. When I got to college, I continued music ministry at the Newman Center at UC Davis, eventually becoming the music coordinator for all the masses. I began to feel that what we did as music ministers was more important than just picking our 4 favorite songs. I felt a need to get more of a background in my ministry, which led me to pursue my master's degree in liturgical music at the University of Santa Clara. When I got to St. Vincent's, I felt blessed to be in a parish that was so supportive of music in the liturgy and had a shared vision of what music ministry entails. Here at St. Vincent's, all who feel called to use their musical gifts in service to the community are welcome. Together, the music ministry is a community of faith, and we share that faith with the entire community through music. We support each other and support the musical prayer of the gathered assembly. Soon after Sister Joan hired me in 1994, she gave me this poster. I truly believe it exemplifies the music ministry at St. Vincent's. All God's creatures got a place in the choir.
I'm Angela Warner. In our parish, I provide leadership in the area of social justice ministry. These ministries include St. Vincent's on a Mission, the Food Pantry, Family Promise, Creation Care Team, and the Peace and Justice Committee. About 15 years ago, I started volunteering at the Food Pantry. I was motivated by my grandmother, who always had a pot of sauce simmering on the stove and something baking in the oven. There was always food. During my time as a volunteer and now as Social Justice Ministry Director, my focus has evolved. My goal is to better understand the challenges of serving people who often have needs greater than food. This beatitude sums it up for me. Blessed are they that hunger and thirst after justice, for they shall have their fill. St. Vincent's on a Mission is an annual event to honor our patron, St. Vincent de Paul, with a focus on service in the community and educational programs, a reminder of the need for charity, but also works of advocacy. Whether it's food pantry guests or families hosted during our Family Promise Host Week, the act of feeding and housing others is an intimate act of welcome and a means to strengthen relationships and act that builds meaningful connections. The work of social justice is about the dignity of the person. It can be very tempting to write their story as we see it, based on how they look, the clothes they wear, the sound of their voice. But it is not ours to tell. When you open your heart, their story will be freely given, and what a precious gift it will be. I am reminded every day of the inheritance Jesus passed to all of us. He knelt down before his beloved disciples, washed their blistered and dusty feet, a very poignant call to action. Our ministries are not just about charity, but also about communion and relationships, about the personal interaction with another. The washing of the feet is a call to solidarity with all people, at home or abroad, who experience injustice.
Hi, my name is Eileen Jacklich, and this is my co-teacher, Sarah Sheehan. We are the teachers at St. Vincent's Preschool, located in the Parish Center at 984 Madison Avenue. Sarah has been teaching at St. Vincent since 1999, and I have been there since 2003. We are a small program that uses a self-directed, play-based curriculum as our core learning strategy. We feel that young children learn best through hands-on learning and play, so that's why we do it every day. Sarah and I spend our time with the children as they play and grow, and we are grateful for the opportunity to learn from these little people and to be a part of their journeys. The core of our program is all about their emotional and spiritual health of the children, because we feel that in order to grow academically, they need a strong emotional and spiritual foundation. It is our goal to send all of our children off to elementary school with a love of learning and a sense of community, and it's our joy and our pleasure to be a lasting part of their lives. We invite you to schedule a visit and see what we are all about. Thank you.
My name is Rich Nagengast, and I'm sexton here at St. Vincent's. And
my name is Carlos Valles. I'm a custodian at St. Vincent Church.
we share ministries together for both facilities, our church building here and the parish center. I started here in 1989, and I briefly retired for a while and then came back when Elizabeth took over. My duties make St. Vincent's a welcoming place and a safe one for all who enter here. I appreciate being here, especially being a parishioner since I made my first Holy Communion here in 1957. My additional duties are voluntary, and they include money counter position, and also I design and decorate the Paschal candle every year for our parish community. I look on my ministry as a stewardship and hospitality and welcoming ministry, and enjoy it very much. I look forward to continuing it.
Hi, my name is Jeff Figliata, and I've been a parishioner at St. Vincent's for approximately 30 years. What I enjoy most about St. Vincent's Parish is the vibrancy the parish has towards making everyone feel like they're part of the community. I got involved in Pastoral Outreach many years ago by calling on parishioners that were in the hospital to let them know that they were being thought of and prayed for while they were sick. After my recent retirement, I decided to expand this rewarding experience by supporting the Pastoral Outreach at the parish. Maureen Flanagan and I work together with many volunteers to make sure the homebound and nursing home residents who are part of the St. Vincent Parish feel connected to the parish even when they were unable to attend in person. There are also some active members of the parish that are looking to build a closer connection to the parish by having a regular in-person or telephone visit. One of the most special aspects of the ministry is that I get to build relationships with different people. I get a lot out of these relationships by learning about people and how they've been part of our community. There are also a large group of volunteers who support our many pastoral outreach ministries. Having the opportunity to work with these volunteers is rewarding as I get to know the special talents and gifts that they bring to the parish. Each volunteer brings something special to this ministry based off their varied backgrounds. Another rewarding aspect of the Pastoral Outreach ministry is being able to bring communion to people who can no longer attend Mass regularly. This is one of the greatest gifts, helping others feel connected to their faith. When praying with individuals, it gives me the opportunity to reflect on what it means to be Catholic and to share my faith with others as they share their faith with me. Society has become more polarized, relying on social media instead of having a personal connection to the community. Being part of the Pastoral Outreach team allows me the opportunity to grow personal relationships with people. We share what we have in common and learn from each other about our differences. This allows for my personal growth in the community and in my faith.
Hello, my name is Veronica and I'm the bookkeeper here at St. Vincent's. I usually enjoy working in the background supporting the work of the parish. After spending 20 plus years in the automotive industry, I chose to move from a job into a ministry. Being the bookkeeper means that I do more than just handle the bills and payroll. I provide guidance to the parish leader and the stewardship council regarding our financial situation, as well as to make sure that the parish's annual information is submitted to the diocese in a timely manner. With the assistance of the counters, I ensure that the weekly offertory is collected, accounted for, and each registered family's donations are received. Like many parishes, we strive to be good stewards of our resources. In good times, that's easy, but in tougher times, it's more challenging to enable all the ministries to fulfill their baptismal call. I have always been a numbers person, and being here allows me to put that talent into serving God and ensuring others have the resources to serve Him in their ministry.
Hi, my name is Ellen Kuderman, and I'm the Director of Faith Formation here at St. Vincent's. I graduated with a degree in theology from Villanova University, but started my career in college athletics. A few years ago, as my husband and I started our own family, I began to feel the call to make a change, go back to my roots, and serve God and our community in a more tangible way, which led me to St. Vincent's. Immediately upon joining this community, I felt a tremendous sense of hospitality, love, and dedication to justice and peace. I knew I wanted to emulate this within our faith formation and youth ministry programs. Our program hopes to teach children about God and our Catholic faith, but more importantly, give our families the tools and confidence to bring all of these things into their daily lives. Throughout the course of a Sunday, I might see the same family in 4 or 5 different settings: at pre-K to 5 faith formation, in church, at children's liturgy, at coffee hour, and then their older kids might be at youth ministry or confirmation preparation. What an incredible gift to continue to connect with these families, teach them about the love of God and Jesus, and that the church community is walking arm in arm with them on their journey as a family. I then often see the same families at school, at the pool, on the soccer field, and at the grocery store, and I'm able to further connect with them about what we learned at faith formation that week, pray for them, and cheer them on through the ups and downs of daily life. We believe faith formation doesn't just happen for an hour on a Sunday during the school year, but in all that we do, we are able to teach, learn, and grow. We have so many opportunities within our program for all families and members of the St. Vincent's community. This includes, but is not limited to, pre-K to 12 faith formation, sacrament preparation, family faith formation, vacation Bible school, service projects, and more. We all share the same baptismal call to lifelong formation and bringing our youth up in the Catholic faith. I hope you will join us.
Hello, I'm Meg McCarthy. I'm the Pastoral Associate for Office Administration and the Liturgical Ministries Coordinator here at St. Vincent's. Basically, I'm the Secretary Plus. I was called to ministry at a young age. I began volunteering in the Liturgy of the Word for Children's program at St. Thomas the Apostle in Del Mar when I was 13, and I became a Eucharistic minister and a reader directly after confirmation. I often feel God called me to ministry because He knew I needed a task to be able to focus during liturgy. That early work with children at church led to me majoring in education at the College of St. Rose. While in college, I began volunteering here at St. Vincent's in both the Liturgy of the Word for Children program and the Sunday school. Coming to St. Vincent's saved my faith. In my 20s, I still felt called by God, but I struggled to find a community where I felt accepted as my authentic self. Joining this church and this community felt like coming home. When Elizabeth asked me to take over the coordinating position for Liturgy of the Word for Children, I jumped at the chance. Though still working full-time in education, the more I worked here, the more I wanted to be involved. My role began to expand. I started training and scheduling liturgical ministers and doing the teen work camp. I'm so thankful that this is now my full-time job. I once heard a quote along the lines of, "We have a job that pays our bills, and we have our work that fills our souls, and we are blessed if those are one and the same." So thank you, St. Vincent's, for that blessing.
My name is Tess DePaglia, and I'm the Communications Coordinator here at St. Vincent's. I've been a member of the parish since I was 8 years old. I joined the choir when I was 11, and I moved back to the area with my now husband in 2020. Being the Communications Coordinator started small, beginning with our monthly email newsletter, The Snapshot. It was a way for me to use my public relations degree to make our parish events and activities more accessible to everyone. As my role has grown, I found more and more ways to do that. Through website updates and email newsletters, Facebook posts, and printed posters, I strive to make it as easy as possible for everyone to connect with St. Vincent's and the Word of God that we share and live here. I've often said that my faith has been deeply shaped by the way that we at St. Vincent's walk the walk, not just talk the talk. Our many ministries, from the food pantry to visiting the sick and homebound to faith formation, are there to create bonds of trust and community that strengthen everyone who shares in them. And being part of that community has given me a strong foundation to build a lasting faith. My role as communications coordinator is to make all the other ministries easier to find, easier to join, and easier to be served by. It's a role that I find deeply fulfilling, and I'm so glad I'm able to use my experience and gifts to serve our St. Vincent de Paul community.
I hope this brief introduction to the ministries of our parish and the people who lead them has been inspirational. In my role, I supervise and support the staff, of course, but am also hands-on with Liturgy, Pastoral Council, Stewardship Council, Adult Faith Formation Committee, Christian Initiation Ministry, and wherever and whenever needed. Father Tom Hayes serves as sacramental minister, presiding at Mass and the sacraments. As a staff and a community, we desire to be the heart, hands, and feet of Jesus, as we are called. From baptism through funerals, providing opportunities to grow in faith and service, we hope to be part of your life and that of our neighbors. How is God inviting you into a deeper relationship? What is your vocation? Where does God need your help in creating a better world, a better society, a more meaningful church? Please check our website, app, or speak with one of the people whom you met today to learn more or to volunteer.